Hey, what's going on, you dimly lit Dawn fan? Coming at you with some more Typhlosion action like I said I would. I've changed quite a bit about my build, and honestly, this is like one of my favorite decks to play right now, and I'm super excited for the future of it because we're going to be getting Silver Bangle here in the black and white set, which does 30 more damage to our opponent's EX Pokemon. It can only be attached to a non-rule box Pokemon as well, so we don't have that quite yet. So I have gone about adding the maximum belt to the build. I tried to hold off for so long. The secret box felt so good in this deck, but eventually I've come around to the maximum belt. We do need a cleaner way to get those big one-hit KOs on Charizards and Dragapults, stuff like that. I hate it, but I had to do it. But it makes me even more excited for the future of the deck with the Silver Bangle when that comes out in the black and white sets. Let's go ahead, let's jump into this, talk about what I've changed so far. So, of course, Typhlosion deck, 4-4-3 Typhlosion line. This has felt pretty comfortable. I wouldn't hate a fourth Typhlosion, but it hasn't felt necessary, especially once we get to the Pokemon recovery in the deck. 3-3 Dracloak line for the draw support. This has felt great. I definitely want some kind of one prize draw support. No, the Dunsparce is not good. We don't play enough Pokemon search. If you're going to play the Dunsparce in a deck, the deck has to be really dedicated towards the Dunsparce. Stuff like Fan Ortem has to get involved. Stuff like Great Ball is really, really good. Higher counts of Ultra Ball. Higher counts of Artisan. We do have 2 Artisan, but I don't think we play enough Pokemon Search. And then also like playing like a 4-4 Dunsparce line. Like if you're going to play the Dunsparce in the deck, you really got to commit to it to make it better than something like a Dracloak draw engine. That's why it works so well in like the Moon to Dunsparce deck, because you're fully committed. 4-4, 4 Great Ball, 3 Artisan, really going all in on it. We don't have the space to go all in on the Dunsparce draw engine, so instead we're going with the Dracloak. And I really just want a one prizer. I had showed you all that build with the Pidgeot initially, but I've definitely come away from that, moved away from that. I don't even have Pheasantipity in the build currently, but I'm not against the idea of Pheasantipity. It's just in the early mid game, we can almost never put it in play or we risk losing the prize trade. So it's only good to like close out games in the end game sometimes. So I went ahead and just didn't play it in this build right now, but definitely could be worth including in the future, especially if the format or metagame in general is like really, really aggressive. So 3-3 Dracloak, we usually set up like a 2-2 line. Also choose second with this deck. We're trying to pull off turn 1 TM Evo. Our games feel so much better and so much smoother when we turn to TM Evo, or turn 1 TM Evo going second, I guess is what I should say. Got a Shaman in here to protect our bench. Kind of cool up against Grimmsnarl. Honestly, this might not be necessary right now. It's nice against the Baby Raging Bolt, against Raging Bolt from like sniping off our Cyndaquils or like our only Quilava in play if that happens. We do have the one of Victini in here. It does synergize with the Gravity Mountain and the Kieran to get one-hit KOs on stuff like the Dragapult, so the one of Victini is nice. I rarely ever use the Victini. Some lists are like playing 2 to begin the format, and that's what they were playing over in Japan as well, but yeah, I rarely even ever use the 1, so I don't think 2 is necessary. Of course, we have the 4 Ethan's Adventure. Maybe if Charizard becomes more popular, especially when Silver Bangle comes out, or even alongside the Gravity Mountain or the Kieran. 4 Ethan's Adventure, 3 Arven, 2 Iono, 2 Research for the supporter lineup. This has felt great. If anything, I want more Research, but not at the trade-off of like cutting Arvens. Honestly, I could see building this deck a little bit less so around Arven maybe, and even upping the TM Evolution count. I play 3 TM Evo. Now, I know that seems like a lot, but there are games where we do go back-to-back TM Evo turns, and the reason we play such a high TM Evo count is because naturally drawing into the card alongside an Ethan's Adventure on that first turn is just a really, really strong combination, because we don't have to be forced into finding Arven to pull off the TM Evo combo. So this means we have a lot more outs to TM Evo turn 1, and it can go alongside something like an Ethan's instead of having to go alongside something like the Arven. So heavy TM Evo count. I actually had 3 in here at one point with a TM Machine. I used to have Secret Box in here as well, so that was even more outs to the TM Evo, but I've settled on the count of 3 TM Evo for right now. We'll see what the future holds, of course. 4 Buddy Poffin, of course. 3 Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball's like okay in the deck. We do need ways to find the Typhlosion, of course, and outs to Dracloak is nice as well. Honestly, the biggest part about Ultra Ball is just having a way to discard Ethan's Adventure once they hit our hand, so we can ramp up to those big numbers sooner than later. 2 Countercatcher alongside the boss's orders. The 2 Countercatcher has felt great, usually in one prize decks in general. We can like fall behind in the prize trade and then make a comeback pretty easily, because your opponent's drawing 1 prize card a turn, so if they go down to 1 prize card but we have 2, Countercatcher KO Pheasantipity off the bench, we win the game, right? So haven't really felt like I needed more boss's orders, but the 2 Countercatcher has felt really, really nice. Almost to the point where I could be like, maybe we could play a 3rd. I don't think I'm going to go to 0 boss, but maybe 2 boss, 2 Countercatcher. If we really feel like we need more Gust in the deck, that's probably the route we'd want to go. 1 of Kieran in here. The only reason I play the Kieran, it would be a second Gravity Mountain, because that's a much more aggressive way to hit those big numbers up against Dragapult. The reason I play the Kieran is because people are playing stuff like Maractus and Water Pond and shenanigans like that, so I just kind of wanted a switch card in here. I don't know if 1 switch card's enough, though, to be honest, so maybe this should just be another Gravity Mountain, but for right now, it's a Kieran. Pokemon recovery, and energy count. Let's talk about that. 7 basic fires, which is more than enough to win and play through most games. We need to attack, 5, maybe 6 times. Drawing into the energy itself is important, especially when we're trying to use TM Evo. We want to fire energy in our hand alongside our Arven, so we can Arven for Poffin and TM Evo, and we don't have to Arven for our Earthen Vessel. I only play Sacred Ashes as Pokemon recovery, no Super Rod, and that's because I found myself often needing Super Rod really, really bad, but a single Super Rod usually not being enough. But a single Sacred Ash usually is enough. That's usually all the Pokemon recovery need for a game. I play 2 because prize cards can get involved. Also, just naturally drawing into the card as we play through our turns is also really, really good. So the Sacred Ash has actually been insanely good in the deck. It does mean we have to play a slightly higher energy count, but I don't really hate that, especially when we're, like I said, when we're trying to pull off these TM Evo turn 1s, it's nice to just naturally have the energy in hand. Even though Ethan's Adventure can find us energy to use with TM Evo, I would much rather get like 3 Cyndaquils or 2 Cyndaquils and a Typhlosion, and then TM Evo into Quillavas, and then next turn have the Typhlosion for the Quilava, stuff like that. It also means we don't have to use an Ethan's Adventure next turn to then find the rest of the Ethan's Pokemon pieces to play through the rest of the game. So a high energy count, I was a little bit iffy on it at first, but it's actually pretty good, especially because it does go alongside the Sacred Ash so well. We don't have any energy recovery, but we don't really need it as long as we have enough energy to play the game. And 7 is about as much as we need to play the game. You could argue to go down to 6. We don't really need to ever attack more than 6 times. But like I said, naturally drawing into the card is really, really good. Also, some energy could get discarded in the early game. Prize cards could also get involved. Of course, we do play the redeemable ticket, but finding it, utilizing it well in the early game, mid game can be tough. If we have to go out of our way to get into the Adventure, that's a little bit different. But got the Picnic Basket still in here for the Dragapult matchup and the Grimmsnarl matchup. Great for those matchups. The Team Evos, like I mentioned, Maximum Belt. Yeah, still on 2 Artisan. Want more basic Pokemon search. The 2 Artisan has actually felt really, really good. It's one of those things where it's like, it's really nice for us to be able to get that stuck in play. If we only play one of them, it's harder for us to find it. The first one gets bumped. We don't have a second one to then put in play after that to hopefully get stuck in play to then continue to churn out the Cyndaquils or the Dreepies. That's another part with this deck as well. Sometimes our Typhlosion line gets set up so well that our opponent starts chasing our Dracloak line instead as a way to hope that we whiff our big plays later in the game. So that's where the Sacred Ash is really, really nice as well. It's just recovering Dracloaks, a lot of Dracloaks back into the deck and then churning those back out of the deck with the Artisans, Poffins, whatever. And that's it. That's my current take on the Typhlosion deck. Like I said, absolutely love this deck. I'm really excited for the future of this deck with the Silver Bangle when that comes out in the black and white set. But let's go, let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. So good. I don't mind giving them the Artisan, to be honest. Well, I have Picnic Basket now, so let's go with double Dracloak and let's see if we can make that work. It's so good. Shaman priced. Shaman's here. All right, let's do a full prize check. Full prize check, lock in. Teeny, 4 little guy, 4 middle guy, 3 big guy. Prize an Arven. Prize an Iono. Have my boss. Prize an Ultra Ball. Prize a Poffin. 5, 6. Prize an Energy. Maybe prize my TM Machine. Dude, not the machine, bro. Anything but the machine, man. Cyndaquil. I honestly feel like I never prize my max. I never prize an Ethan's Adventure. Oh, my ticket's prized. What the heck? Not the ticket. Yeah, I feel like I never prize any Ethan's Adventures. I like always have all of them. Always lucky, man. Always lucky. So would you ever max ready your deck? If I wanted to, sure, yeah. Also on Typhlosion Dango. I think it's just a bad way to play Golden Go, to be honest. think it's just a bad way to play Golden Go. Or, you know, you could just play 2 Ho-Oh EX. Bro, we do not have the energy to supply a Ho-Oh EX, like, ever. Like, it's just not happening. Oh, I can't play the... Dude, I messed up. I should have played Ultra Ball last... Oh, my gosh. I forgot I was getting Badooed. I definitely need to Ultra Ball away the Vessel and the Counter Catcher right now to get the Dracloak. Now I'm just Lokeless. Dude, Lokeless gaming, bro. About to get the Loke next turn. Running. I think Shaman's correct, right? We like talked about this before. I feel like Shaman's correct. It could be not correct, I guess, but seems kind of correct. Combustion. Maybe delaying the Lokes are a blessing in disguise. No, we need the Lokes. I need the Lokes. I have to find Maximum Belt or Gravity Mountain or something to be able to KO this stupid Grimmsnarl. So when do you decide to make your deck physically and play it there compared to just testing it online? The day before I travel to the tournament is when I like physically make the deck. Are you playing the last Dango list you posted yesterday? Today? No. Played it yesterday. Oh, I mean you the one with the wash showers? I don't know, I gotta try that out. Watchtower Dango could be filthy. Yeah, Watchtower Dango could be filthy. Dude, what the heck, dude? What, this is the nuts. Wait, have they played a supporter yet? Okay, I was like, what the heck? How'd they do all this without playing a supporter? That's insane. Have everything? That can't be worth it, right? Could it? Doesn't seem worth it. Should always like attack with the most damage one, right? You bring like 3 decks or just 1? Depends how many decks I'm deciding between. Dude, like one more turn of Loke could be like a huge difference here. I guess I could Fez. I guess I could play for Fez still. So I shouldn't like aggressively put Shaman back in play, I guess. I could play this as well. If I whiff, I could boss. Okay, when the active here is just so good, I just have to do it. Well, I just want to do it. I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it. I mean, so we can be like a little bit more aggressive, I guess, with this. Please. Oh, we've done it. Okay, I still want to like draw cards though and play the game. Wait, do I need Victini here? Am I trolling? No, Gravity Mountain does it. I kind of want to go for that Dreepy, though. No, I go for the Cyndaquil, I think. I don't want to go for the Dreepy though. I'll go for another Loke here for sure. How many energy do I have left? I have a decent amount. Just grab this to burn it, I guess. I didn't even play a supporter for turn. I'm just like thinking, can they like, are they gonna trap a Dracloak in the active? Should I just hold this energy? Maybe I should. Nah, we're chilling. Two cards in hand. What are the chances he gets into a second Grimmsnarl? It's pretty unlikely, I guess. That's true. The chance that they have like Candy second Grimmsnarl is like pretty unlikely. They probably play like 2 Candy. They didn't get the Morgrim out there, so. Would you play for Recovering Shaman that turn? I mean, no, not really. Probably should have held the energy the more I think about it, though, to be honest. Just in case. Because like one of their outs here is just bring up Dracloak Pass, right? Yeah, I shouldn't have like... That's it? Draw past? Oh my gosh. Any argument to boss the Impidimp versus KO the Grim? No, definitely not. That'd be some trolling level behavior. Definitely not. That's trolling. Honestly, I just want to go with the Typhlosion. I feel like they're all 3 of them already set up. Take him to the picnic. We have a fire energy prize. Is it possible to get this list? All of my lists are always in my Discord. I got you, Mech Pilot. Why not boss Impidimp now? Oh, honestly, there was no reason to not boss the Impidimp now. I definitely probably should. No, I probably should have. I probably should have bossy Impidimp there for sure. That gives me like 1 free. Well, I don't know. Actually, that would be weird. If I only play 1 boss. If I boss the Impidimp, they push the Monkey Dory. They then push Monkey Dory. They push up Monkey Dory. I boss the Impidimp. They push Monkey Dory. If they get down Impidimp that turn, then I have to go through a 2 prize draw at the end of the game as opposed to earlier in the game. I actually feel like this is still fine, to be honest. It almost puts you in the same situation, but with less cards to work with. If I KO the Impidimp now and I put off the Grimmsnarl for 1 more turn, then they IO me to 1 and punch me with Grimmsnarl as opposed to... But I guess it gives me another turn to like go through my deck and thin it out. The boss, well, I don't know. It's my only boss. That's the only reason I want to keep it. But I don't hate the play, to be honest. I don't actually hate the play. Well, there's a good chance I get Badooed. Do this. I don't want to... I didn't check my prize cards right there. I'm just going to pass. Which is... That's just not how the Pokemon TCG works. The embodiment of God. Like, it's situational. It depends on the matchup. It depends on the situation. It depends on what you have access to. It depends on what your opponent has on the field. It depends on what your opponent's playing. I'm not going to tell you the correct answer for every single situation possible in the Pokemon TCG. Why Dracloak and Aqualava? Because I feel like I need cards. But I don't hate that. I want to have hated going for Aqualava instead. I feel like I need the... I mean, this obviously didn't lead anywhere. This obviously did not go anywhere, but... I mean, I guess I can Ember KO this. I have that going for me. Not a whole lot going on, but something. We're cooking. Yeah, I could have got Quilava there. I mean, I guess like maybe I should have Ultra Ball for Quilava. I would be setting up definitely better if I had done that. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should have got the Quilava. I think you're right. He's back. We are in quite the situation here for sure. You were under Badu though. Well, I Ultra Balled before my turn ended, so I could have got Dracloak or Quilava is what they're talking about, and Quilava might have been better. All right, that's annoying. Now I like need. Oh my god, this is so bad. Yeah, I probably should have got Quilava, to be honest. The more that I think about it, I probably should have got Quilava. Quilava was the better play for sure. Stabilizing here is going to be tough. I could have had a quite a better built out board at this point if I had gotten Quilava. Would you say Typhlosion is at least above fun tier? Yeah. What the do? All right, Ethan's. Arvin plus Evo sucks in this deck. You want Ethan's first couple of turns? Appreciate the heads up there, Ocean. Five, six. Be sure to apply that information to my future PokemonTCG endeavors. Dude, what the fuck did I prize? Oh, a Cyndaquil? Okay. Found some of it at the end. We can still maybe make the comeback here. Charlotte heavily prefers going second if a lot of other decks in the meta are comfortable second as well, but not as a dependent on it. Does that impact how viable it is to pick Jaltic? Yes. Everything comes down to expected win rate. Well, I'm just saying try without it. Lamau. Yeah, I mean, that hurts Jaltic's expected win rate. Like, if more decks are choosing second... Well, it's not even comfortable picking second, because everything would pick second against Jaltic box once they know they're playing against Jaltic box, is like the thing. Even if the deck prefers to go first. The thing that would hurt Jaltic's win rate is how many decks prefer to go second blind. Like, that would hurt Jaltic's win rate, because now you're getting to go second blind less often. Because your opponent blind is going to pick second. How much they, yeah, every deck when they know they're playing against Jaltic box is going to pick second, so that doesn't really count, but... Also, did you like the Cynthia's Garchomp? It was fine. Personally, I like it with the Spiritomb. I mean, I would definitely play Spiritomb. I think you always play Spiritomb. No one's not playing Spiritomb, I don't think. Just like every hand I've gotten today on live has been an atrocious combo of cards. It's crazy. Combination of cards is crazy. I know, what the heck? Never lucky. Am I getting Iono'd here? Getting Iono'd here would be really bad. I mean, honestly, everything's really bad about this situation. We're quite a bit behind here. quite a ways behind. I don't even know if it's winnable from this situation. We're just so far behind here. Jake Gearhart posted his Chompless and said Tomb is bad. He cut it. Well, Jake's list doesn't even have Rose Raids though, right? Like it's not even a Rose Raid build. They go down to what, 4? I guess I can still stabilize from here. Hold up. I'm kind of scared of Halucha. Halucha would give him a 2 prize turn though. Can I play around the Halucha though? I don't know if I can. Spiritom's a lot worse if you don't play Rose Red, I'm pretty sure, like the damage difference. I don't need anything out of the prize cards, right? I don't have to like play. Maybe I just grab an Ultra Ball so I have a way to get all the Ethan's Adventures in the discard pile next turn without playing one, if I don't want to play one. It still feels incredibly hard to win, but I think it is possible. We are a little ways away, but who knows, maybe we'll get there. Is Poltnor bad matchup for this deck? No clue. Explain to me, how do I decide between first and second? Some decks it's better to go first with, some decks it's better to go second with. It all depends on what maximize our win percentage in the format or / metagame. Depending on what other matchups are popular that we want to go first or second against. Okay, well I drew into maximum belt here. We might be okay. We actually might be able to pull this off. I can 1 KO the active this turn. And we'll just see what they have here this turn. We could still be in trouble. You didn't put your Dreepy in a vault all your bench guys to avoid a Lucha. I feel like I kind of need the extra Dreepy though. I don't know. I was kind of just like okay with doing it and being like, alright, if they have it, they have it. Okay, cool. What got Iono to the bottom here? I think they play a stadium. Maybe. I kind of need to find Picnic Basket, to be honest, it feels like. Artisans are kind of dead here. I mean, I could take the Typhlosion, so that way I don't need to play an Ethan's Adventure for turn. But I'm probably playing Ethan's Adventure no matter what, right? But at this point, I need... Oh, no, they have 3 prize cards left. Hold up. They have 3 prize cards left. Okay, maybe it's fine to just commit to playing an Ethan's Adventure here, to be honest. I didn't realize they had 3 left. Yeah, I don't know how many prize cards I thought they had. I don't know how many I thought they had. Can they ever draw 3 prize cards next turn? No, right? If I can play this, I can get another Dreepy, right? Played that for Picnic Basket, so I may as well just commit this. I get energy Typhlosion. Evolve. Ultra Ball away, Ethan's Adventure plus Cyndaquil. Oh, I guess the only question there was, should I use the maximum belt or should I actually go with the other? I could have gone Gravity Mountain plus. Oh no, I couldn't have got. I could have got there. I could have done Gravity Mountain instead, I guess. And then saved maximum belt. Maybe that was better actually. The more I think about it, it would have actually been nice to play the Iono here instead. Iono would have been really sick here, but I've already committed to the. Yeah, I could have Ultra Balled instead of for Draclo. It's fine. I'm definitely. Oh, I was trying to play it like a stadium. I'm like, why can't I play this thing? I'm not like super. I don't know. We might be able to get there. It's definitely possible for us to find the Gravity Mountain again, but it's gonna be tough. I guess Kieran also wins us the game though here. Kieran plus Victini wins us the game as well. So. Why not Shaman? Shaman just doesn't do anything. Oh, now Boss wins us the game as well. Oh, Boss Badoo also won us the game. Yeah. I need the energy, though. They almost will for sure have a hand disruption card here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get Iono or something. I forgot they had the luxurious cape on this thing. I was going to continue to expand on someone asked me, would you ask me the question? How do you know if you go first or second? Yeah, there's the unfair stamp. I was going to expand on that question further. Let's see what we draw here. Pretty good. I went to the... Oh, no, it got unfair. Do I ever ticket here? Probably not. I probably don't ever ticket. Well, actually, there's a counter catcher prize, I think. Shoot. Maybe I do ticket. This is better than Mount to get the second Loke. Yeah, otherwise I want to be able to get the second Loke. That is true. Could you ever boss KO Badoo? I guess I should check for that. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna Artisan first here to get the Victini. But counter catcher is also available to us. I think there is a counter. No, but I want to. If they would go to the bottom of the deck. I think there is a counter catcher prized. Well, so I don't need Gravity Mountain anymore. But there might be a Fire Energy prized. Dude, see, I just don't know. I don't know what my prize cards are. I want to go like this. Okay, I'm going to go... I think there might be an energy prize. I don't actually know. I'm just going to do it. There was one prize. I don't know if I drew into it yet or not. I have 3 energy in the deck now, so it's all about finding energy at this point, right? That's all I care about. Oh, I guess I should go after the Pheasantipity though, right? Because Pheasantipity could get stuck. Badoo can't get stuck. All right, the Badoo was... Yeah, they put Fez in place, so we always go... All right, cool. A dub. A dub. Should play around. Getting poison donked. Oh, I should have maybe... Okay, it's Garchomp. Not getting poison donked. I'm just going to be Ultra Ball Wave, Victini plus top deck, attach active, research, hopefully find TM Evo. Or top decked Arvin one time. Very good. Honestly, it feels like a quadruple matchup or a full Dreepy matchup. So he plays one Cyndaquil, one Quilava. Typhlosion is here, Shaman is here. Victini's in hand. Arvin's. We just played Arvin. 2 Iono, 1 Research in hand, 4 Ethan's Adventure, Picnic Basket, 1 Ultra Ball in hand. Often's Vessel, Countercatcher prized. Tickets here, Vessels here, 2 Sacred Ash, prize a TM Evo, prize Gravity Mountain, and then prized a Fire Energy. We could just go into like Ethan's Adventure next turn for sure, I think. And just work off of that. We'll see. Was the Picnic Basket 4? Grimmsnarl and Dragapult. You liking the Typhlosion deck? No, I hate it. It's one of my least favorite Pokemon TCG experiences of all time. I hate these little moles. Specifically this guy. Is Cyndaquil just like blind? Does he not have eyes? Or is his eyes always closed? Is he eyeless? Wait, do moles have eyes? Why is it a bad play for an AIC? I mean, the deck's just not that good. The deck's like fine, I think. Arcane just really sucks this format? No, Arcane's fine this format. Cyndaquil kind of punchable, not gonna lie. Are his eyes always closed? I don't think I've ever seen a Cyndaquil with his eyes open. His eyes are always closed. They open their eyes when exposed to regular sunlight? I don't know. Is that a thing? Moles are practically blind, not fully though. I thought I heard that somewhere. I think I should just take the prize card here. I'm like wondering if I should or not, but I don't see a reason not to. We honestly just need to find more. We need to find Sacred Ash. We need to find Sacred Ash. That's what that's our find here. Oh, I didn't get an energy. Oh, I kind of trolled. Oh, shoot. I don't even know what I was supposed to get instead, to be honest. Also, probably shouldn't have taken the counter catcher. I need to get an energy so I can KO the Spiritomb. Maybe I'm not taking a knockout this turn then. I guess the counter catcher becomes better if I don't take a knockout. Okay. What am I giving up off that? Victini? I guess that's fine, right? I can Sacred Ash that back later. I did just give up Sacred Ash to do this, though, as well, which kind of sucks. Sacred Ash is now on the bottom of the deck. I kind of, like, desperately need to find a Sacred Ash. Maybe I should have taken... Well, but then I'm not taking the knockout. I don't know. You need Victini to reach 400. I don't know if we're actually ever going to go for the 400 hit. Yeah, if we want to go for it ever. Oh my gosh, both my counter catchers are in my hand. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Pretty bad. See how the draw goes next turn. The thing is, I don't have a Cyndaquil. The problem with this current situation is I don't have a Cyndaquil. Yeah, I'm not gonna like go for the 400 play. We just can do it if we need to. But we'd also just play for 2 hits or something like that. We'll see how it goes. How to reach 400 with this deck? Gravity Mountain, Kieran, Maximum Belt, Victini. Hits exactly 400 damage. You prize double Typhlosion in this game, or was that previous? That was the previous game. I have a Cyndaquil and a Quilava prize currently. We're probably not ever going for the 300 hit. We're just going to like 2-hit KO and look for 1-hit KO at some point. But we have to be able to go for the 1-hit KO when they don't have... Oh, wait, they maybe don't even KO this Typhlosion. If they don't KO this Typhlosion, we have so much time. Oh, they're going for the counter catcher. Okay. Actually, that's really bad if they KO the Quilava. Oh, thank goodness. KOing the Quilava would KOing the Dracloak is fine. I don't care if they KO the Dracloak. We can deal with this. KOing the Quilava would have been really bad. This is okay. Dude, now this is like weird though. I still need Sacred Ash. Oh. But now I need to wait for the Sacred Ash until they KO my active. Okay. I think I can wait on this. If I whiff here, I guess I'll use it. This could get me a Cyndaquil and a Quilava. I think I take the redeemable ticket. This will give me a Cyndaquil and a Quilava, but I do kind of want to play for that a little bit. I kind of should just play this now. I get Quilava, Cyndaquil, energy. No, I can't play the redeemable ticket yet. I have to wait on the redeemable ticket. For sure. Also, hitting this harder might matter this turn. I actually don't know if that matters. Alright, we're buddy blasting. 20. I have 2 counter catchers in my hand. I probably should have sent my other counter catcher to the bottom of the deck, though. Would you be interested in trying out Terra Box variants right now? Or do you think Terra Box isn't that good in this meta? It's probably not good, and I have no interest in trying it out. Lost my Loke? That's kind of annoying. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to Sacred Ash back. The Loke's in the Victini now. The way this actually played out is actually not that bad for me, though, I guess. Just keep swinging. Is Golden Go the best deck right now, or what? I don't know. Maybe. To me. When I counter catcher KO this, I wonder if I should research. I'd lose my other counter catcher, but I think I can probably live with that. I don't know. I don't love the idea of losing my other counter catcher, but sure. But I want to like start to set up Dracloaks again. That's like the problem here. Oh, I don't have the counter catcher here because they're just gonna leave this. Huh. I really don't want to use these. Okay, that's good. I could use redeemable ticket now. Weird. Let's just see what this gives me. I don't want to stack all my Guts effects in my hand. I'll go for this. A redeemable ticket now. Then I could Ethan's Adventure and get Cyndaquil Quilava. I could counter catch or KO Rosary. Actually, they don't KO Typhlosion currently. They do. Oh, they have to use a second attack. Maybe I should just go counter catcher KO Rosary this turn, to be honest. So I could go. Redeemable ticket feels so weird here to use, but I'm gonna go for it. And then Ethan's Adventure. Now I put a Typhlosion. So what are my prize cards now? It's a Typhlosion. That makes me not want to use the Sacred Ash, and what wants me to makes me want to have to wait. That makes me want to wait to recover a Typhlosion now. Gravity Mountain, Maximum Belt, Boss is still here. What else was I worried about? Kieran is prize now. What was I worried about? I thought I was worried about something being prized. have no idea what else is prized now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All my energy is still here. I feel like I was worried about something becoming prized. I don't know what it was. I could wait on the Sacred Ashes to recover a Typhlosion. I feel like that's like the correct play at this point. I'm not setting up any of the little guys anyways. Oh shoot, I was gonna go like this. This forces the energy out of them, because currently they don't want to kill my active, I guess. That seems correct. Oh, we got the Typhlosion. That's pretty big. I have no idea what else is in my prize. Oh, maybe a research is now prized. I think a research is now prized. Have you played against Guardy much yet? No, I have not. Is that matchup okay? No clue. Guardy's probably like unwinnable, right? Maybe. It doesn't seem great. There's like another one prize deck. They just like pick apart your Draclux or something. You can Spiritomb? I think I'm fine if that happens though. It's like a one prize trade. I'm okay with just, yeah, trading up with a Spiritomb or trading into a Spiritomb here for sure. That's like fine. If they go Spiritomb knockout, then I just go knockout Spiritomb. I like eventually KO a 2-prizer for the game. Oh no, now I would counter catch a Garchomp, right? Yeah. Now I just counter catch a Garchomp. Doesn't Shaman protect against Guardy decks? Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess it would make things weird for them. They'd have to force them to the active. Alright, that was really bad. The unfair stamp, getting unfair stamp there is really, really bad. That's not good. That's really, really bad. Okay, now things are gonna get really tough. If I was able to sit on my hand for one more turn, I think we would have been fine. I would have been feeling really good if we just had that hand for one more turn. That is unfortunate that we've become unfaired. Serious question, have you considered the Fire and Grass damage boosting Lilligant plus Badoo? No. Have you seen Missy's Gyarados deck gameplay? No. Oh, they went for the big hit. Okay. Sure. This is not good. This is not good. I'm starting to run out of attackers here. That's kind of cool, though. I'm going to do this first. Because if I get Arven here, I'd probably play the Arven, right? My Buddy Poffin, does that even get me anything? I have nothing to get off that Buddy Poffin. Let's grab the Fire Energy. Oh, do I ever just boss KO that? No, it feels too slow. This is my last boss, though. I have one Gust left. So if I don't get Maximum Belt here... Dude, this is so bad. If I play the research here, I'm hoping for Maximum Belt. Allow it to shuffle the deck. Shuffling the deck doesn't matter. I got unfair stamped. No, I guess we always go for the boss. Yeah, we always go for the boss. We always go for the boss. Yeah, we always boss here. We always boss here. Because now they can attach here and knock me out, but they can't Spiritomb knock me out. Yeah, this is always the play. For sure, for sure. Good cards too. Good cards. I mean, if they have an Iono here, I'm still kind of scared. But we have time. 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 I'm hoping they don't have an Iono here. I'm hoping they have to. Although they played 0 Iono, so there's a decent chance that they have Iono, I feel like. Oh, I guess they could back-to-back knockout. Yeah, there's the Iono. Oh! Maybe I should have just like committed the Sacred Ash. Oh, that's a really good draw. What the heck? Why are they letting the Typhlosion live? What the heck? They just hate Dracloaks. They're just a Dracloak hater. I mean, I have my 2 attackers to win the game at this point, so... I have Countercatcher left, so I think I go Sacred Ash. that. And I grab double Dreep. I just play this to play it. Hold the energy for now, I guess. I could bench my Shaman, sure. And swing. Chillin'. I probably just need to play research on a sooner turn, to be honest. Earlier in the game. I just need to like play the research and just like go through the deck. Then I run to a new Garchomp, knock me out. But now I win with Counter Catcher. Or, oh, I guess Maximo does not work. I could win with Gravity. No, the Iono. I had the Arvin. I have one Counter Catcher left. Okay, research Dracloak. How many cards went to the bottom of the deck? So there is there ever an argument to... I could shuffle the deck first. There's 3 on the bottom. The 15 to 14 card deck C7. I could shuffle the deck. I don't think this ever makes any sense. I could shuffle the deck first and then try and find Arvin off of Dracloak, right? I don't think that ever makes any sense. I could Dracloak first because there is still an Arvin in the deck, I think. Shoot. See, but now there's just Ultra Ball that would get another Dracloak. I can't even play the Ultra Ball out of hand anyways. I grab this. Yeah, because I can't even play the Ultra Ball. And I research. And I evolve. The Counter Catcher's like right there, right? One time. I have maximum buff, but it's not enough to KO the active. Yes. Dude, they just like KO'd all of my Dracloaks. I just need to find, in that game, I just need to find a time. I just need to research sooner, to be honest. I just need to like cycle my deck more aggressively at some. Well, it's because I had the Counter Catchers in hand that made things so awkward. If I didn't have double Counter Catcher in my hand, then I would have played the research, right? But I kept getting stopped by having too many Gust effects in my hand. The problem is we're not attacking turn 2. I don't have a TM Evo. We could top deck, though. We could top deck. Why don't you play with the Ultra / Illustration Rares? I don't want to. Have you tried Missy's deck? I have not tried the Missy's deck, no. And Grimmsnarl is ugly. I mean, as far as Pokemon goes, fine. But by Pokemon standards, I'd have to look at a Grimmsnarl. The thing is, though, like when you look at Grimmsnarl, it's like not that bad. But then you realize that Grimmsnarl's just like covered in hair, right? Isn't it literally just all hair? Legacy energy to deny prizes. It could be okay. Just no way to find it, which is kind of bad. Makes it bad. Who's your favorite Pokemon of all time? Shuppet. Give a fuck. Did fly with me. Okay. Some Dreeps. Prize a Dreep. 4-3-3. No, we did prize Shaman? Yeah, we did prize Shaman. 2 Arvin. Prize an Arvin. Boss, double Iono, double research. Ooh. Ooh. Ethan's Adventure is prized. Fine, we'll make it work. We'll figure it out. We Counter Catcher 3 Ultra Ball. Also prize a Sacred Ash. Okay. So using ticket at some point is going to happen. And we prize an energy. Do we think they play Water Pawn? Probably not, right? It'd be pretty bad for us if they end up playing Water Pawn, to be honest. I could attach to Cyndaquil here. I just pass. I could retreat the Victini. No, I think we just pass. What is missing in the Mewtwo deck? I don't know if I knew that, then I'd be playing it in there. Is Enzorg dead, or does it have potential in the current meta? It just depends if people play Shaman or not. Like, the card is, if you have a fine Grim, I don't know how good your Grimmsnarl matchup is, but just if people are playing Shaman. And it seems like people are playing Shaman. So in the current meta, I guess the answer is just like, yeah, Enzorg is not good in the current meta game. But could it be good in the future? It's possible. People cut Shaman, but it kind of just comes down to that. Like, it is possible that the metagame shifts to the point where people are like, I don't really want to play Shaman anymore. And then it would be a decent play, probably. But people currently are playing Shaman. And Shaman will probably be sticking around for a while. Yeah. They're just going to fan rotom me. That's kind of annoying. Dude, if we had a team Evo this turn, like, things would have been crazy next turn. We would have such a good setup, but we obviously don't have that, so... Falling behind 2 prize cards? I mean, I guess I could... You know, I can't really afford to Kieran next turn, right? Oh, no, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even KO the fan rotom. Never mind. Not only should I not do it, it's not possible. Okay, it doesn't really do that much more for me, though. Yeah. Bonded by the journey. Alright, now we gotta figure out our prize cards again. Prize the counter catcher. I guess it's guaranteed all new prize cards, right? Poffin, Countercatcher Poffin. We got our Sacred Ash back. Artisan is prize now. 4 fire, 5 fire. 2 fires. Yo, chill. Not the fires. And something else. I have an Ultra Ball in hand. I think I'm missing a supporter here. What am I missing? Boss is here. Kieran's in hand. Not sure. I don't think I need Kieran in this matchup, right? Not that I can think of anyways. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have just taken the Sacred Ash there? Actually, I'm not sure. I think I just pass. I don't even want to bench the Cyndaquil yet, to be honest. I'm just going to pass. Sure. I mean, what are they going to do on their turn? I don't actually know, to be honest. I have no idea what's going to happen. We'll see what happens, I guess. They could just, like, go Fan Rotom KO Dreepy, which would be kind of annoying, but yeah. That would be annoying. That'd be something, I guess. That'd be something. We need Shaman for this matchup for Angelite, right? Or is Shaman only damage? Shaman is only damage. Shaman does not protect from Angelite. I think you're one-shotting everything with 4 Ethans in the discard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am, right? So I should be pretty good for this, for moving forward from here now. We should be in a pretty good spot. Have you seen the Vaporeon with Grimmsnarl Frostlass? No, not seen that. All right, what's the play, buddy? What do we got? Yeah, maybe I should have just taken the Sacred Ash over the Arven, to be honest. The Arven is actually kind of weak the more I think about it. I should have taken the Sacred Ash for sure. Arven feels pretty weak here. All I need to do is chain Typhlosions at this point, and we win. So I have Sacred Ash. We just like kind of guarantee that. Okay, well they're doing something. Oh, they Ultra Ball away a Kieran and a Crispin. So they're down 2 Crispies now. What's your favorite TCG era, and how do you feel about the SV era now that the era is slowly in sight? I don't know. I just don't think about those things. I don't really care, to be honest. I don't care. I don't think about them. Are the drops real or in the game? They're in the game. They're in PTCG Live. No, they don't. They don't send you Pokemon packs. Did you see the new Marvel token fighting game? I saw some. One of my friends sent me something about it recently. Looks interesting. I guess maybe in this situation though, do I only need? Maybe the Sacred Ash isn't gonna matter that much because I might only need 3 Typhlosion, to be honest. The drops are literal. Go outside and look up. Just gonna bonk you. I do have to think about Sylveon though. Sylveon is something that is like a real threat. It is a real threat. Doesn't seem like they're playing Sylveon energies. No, they are. They definitely play Sylveon. No one doesn't play Sylveon. Everyone plays Sylveon. That's a good top deck. I mean, I could just commit to the Ethan's Adventure here, I guess. Or I could... No, I kind of I need in the discard pile anyways. I guess I don't have to play it here. I think I found a Research here. Maybe I'd Research instead. But now I have the Quilava in my hand. Setting up another Dracloak would be really good too. I think I'm just going to start with this. Setting up another Dracloak would be pretty good. I kind of want to use the Artisan. I think it's fine if I put this in play, right? It's better to put it in play now than later, so... It's fine. Seems like they're prepping for Leafeon of all things. They might be just... They may just be prepping for what they have available, to be honest. Yeah, I just go triple Typhlosion here. Yeah, we're buddy blasting. I mean, it seems like it's going to be pretty free from here. We'll see if they come up with anything crazy. The only way they can KO Typhlosion is with 2 prizers. And my Typhlosions KO their 2 prizers, so... Looking pretty good. Is this deck better than Macargo Ho-Oh? Probably, yeah. But honestly, Macargo Ho-Oh didn't feel that bad. This or Joltik for NAIC? I'd play Joltik over this for NAIC. Do you think we'll do well in LAIC? Incredible question. Do you think this deck is good for regional level tournaments? As of right now, no. The card gets a lot better when we get Silver Bangle, but I don't know, at that point, even then, I'm not sure. But in its current form, I wouldn't bring it to a major, no. You think Zoro or Dracloak is a better draw engine, or does it depend on the deck? It's deck dependent. They both have pros and cons. As you ran into Armor Rouge Ho-Oh, what's your thoughts? 0 times, and I think the deck is not competitive. You're like trying to come up with new decks from scratch, or just change and expand on existing archetypes? Just depends on what I'm doing that day. Both. One, this one, that one. All of them, none of them. Rise. I do want to build up an energy and play somewhere else. So then go like this. Get rid of this. I want to try and get as many Drakloaks in play as I possibly can this turn. The goal this turn is to get Drakloaks in play. The goal this turn is many Lokes. I have a dead card. I could Ultra Ball for another Loke. Then I can go for this. I can get Evo, Sacred Ash. Ultra Ball away. These two. Loke. Take a look with the Loke. Grab this because I can just play it. I probably grab this. I don't need this though. Do I even need the Cyndaquil? I guess they could like fan art him here or something weird. I definitely want the Quilava because if they like Iona me this turn, then I want to be able to draw back into the another Quilava. Oh, I guess if they also hit me with like well, actually I should probably keep the TM Evo just in case they do some kind of Sylveon play, right? I want to be able to respond to a Sylveon play. Yeah. So I should keep the TM Evo actually. And getting the extra Cyndaquil, same thing. In case they go for actually. With Fire Grass, though, they're not doing some kind of Sylveon play next turn, though, right? Yeah, they're pretty cooked. There's no Sylveon play coming anytime soon. I guess I could whiff... They could fan order him again, though. I could whiff Gus, and they could Sylveon on the following turn, possibly. They're gonna Briar you? That's fine. Briar does not win them the game here. I'll be okay. Countercatch to the Eevee, you probably don't need to worry about anything. Countercatch to the Eevee was a fine play as well, to be honest. Yeah, Countercatch to the Eevee was definitely a fine play. Why is it Shuppet? A matter of design because of lore? Do you have any particular fond memories with it? That's the card I used to win my first major tournament. If I find boss, I win. Get the Cyndaquil this time. Well, actually, do I want to shuffle the deck? I'm not going to think about that. We're going to shuffle the deck. Now there is technically Sylveon threat next turn. I'll just keep the Poffin. No, I probably don't want to research his hand. I could have actually researched his hand though, I think. There's a lot of energy in it. I don't really want to play Iono either. Just gonna chill. I could attach to TM Evo. But I guess just to play around a potential Sylveon play, I guess I just wait. Fire Water Pond. They're down there Crystal, so that wouldn't have been available. Oh, wait, they actually aren't down there Crystal. I guess they could have gone Briar Water Pond there. Yeah, sure. I guess maybe we should have gone after the Eevee for that reason, to play around Briar Water Pond. No memes. Oh, no, but they can't Crispin and Briar in the same turn. No, it's never a threat. They would need like double E-switch or something ridiculous.